And a good morning to you. It's Peggy McColl. Welcome back to the Morning Money class. Today I want to ask you to really focus on all of your emotions, your feelings with regard to everything and anything. Why do I mention that? Because even though you may have a frustration about something like weeds growing where they're not supposed to be growing, and you're thinking it's no big deal, that is an emotion that you are feeling and you are expressing, and it's a non-feel-good emotion that you are attracting like energy to you. So why do I mention that? Because I don't think that we really think about these little things that make a big difference. And so I think it's important to really put things into perspective. You know, just before I decided to do this morning money class, my husband called me from his car. He's on his way over to our waterfront place. And he was telling me that because of the recent flooding and our tanks for our furnace had been knocked over and the connections were disconnected. And he said that the gentleman was supposed to be there to fix it today. And he got a call to say they won't be here till next Wednesday. And it's like, well, it is what it is. And so Denny said, well, we'll have no heat this weekend. It's like, okay, warmer sweaters, put on the baseboard heater, put on the fireplace. Like, you just deal with it. It's not a big deal. You got to put things in a perspective. And even if it is a big deal, you've got to find the blessings in it. There are blessings in everything. Now, I know it becomes incredibly challenging to find those blessings when you're going through all this emotional upheaval, or this what's the word I'm looking for? It's like when you're just, unsettled. You're not feeling good, right? So just really pay attention. Now, my husband and I just moved into this home approximately 3 weeks ago. And we have had some unexpected and interesting challenges since we moved in here. And so for the first few days that we're in here, it was like the list just kept getting longer and longer and longer. And one night, my husband and I sat in the living room here, put the fire on. We just sitting there and I was calm. And we just started talking about the situation. And we decided we're going to focus on the good. We're going to focus on what we're grateful for. We're going to focus on what's most important in life. The fact that this was broken or that wasn't working or whatever, it's like no big deal. But at the time, when we're in it, we're all caught up in that emotion and not even realizing what's going on. And we're both feeling the upset. And of course, when you're with somebody in a relationship, you tend to get caught up in the same energy. And I'm blessed with the most amazing husband. I really am. And he is wonderful. And he came from such a wonderful, healthy upbringing. And even though he's not really into personal development, he gets this stuff, he understands this stuff, and he lives this stuff. So sometimes we have to remind each other to get back on track and to focus on those feel-good feelings. And that's my message for you today, to really pay attention. Even if it's something like, and the reason why I mentioned the weeds is because yesterday I was planting flowers in the backyard here. Let me just show you around a little bit. I was planting flowers in the backyard and I was walking down by the walkway, which is over in another area here. And I noticed all these weeds. And when I first saw them, just for like a split second, I noticed how I was feeling about it. And I thought, hey, just, change the way you look at it. It's like Wayne Dyer said, change the way you look at things and things you look at change. And just get rid of the weeds, right? It's like life. It's like our thoughts that are negative or destructive. It's like our feelings that are negative and destructive. We just get rid of them. Now, in our case, what we can do is we can replace it with feel-good feelings. So you can just ask yourself, what am I grateful for in my life right now? What do I have to be happy about in my life right now? What's wonderful? What's great? What's great about this situation? What's the blessing in this? You see, those are great questions that you can ask yourself that will move you from anything that doesn't feel good over to feeling really good. That's what I want you to do. I want you to feel really good today. And if you find you're not feeling really good, get yourself feeling good. All right? So it's all about feel-good feelings for the day. Have fun with it. I'll see you in the next Morning Money class.